busted. Two prosecutors who were working on the case against Donald Trump have very close connections with Democrats and the DNC. Pretty strange. One Democrat prosecutor got paid a bunch of money from the DNC to the tune of $12,000, and another prosecutor paid a bunch of that money back to Joe Biden and to Act Blue, supporting Democrats against Donald Trump. Now, very conveniently, these two Democrat scholars who apparently done consulting and donating and really are interested in their political party have a unique opportunity to prosecute Trump. Weird. And they're supposed to be people who, as a prosecutor, they get their little stupid badge and they swear an oath and all this stuff about justice and ethics and duty and all whatever. They are now taking out their opponents. Fox News has a report on this one. Ex-top Biden DOJ official, you know who he is, Matthew Colangelo, was paid for political consulting by the Democrats. Here's the story. Exclusive. The DNC paid Trump prosecutor Matthew Colangelo thousands of dollars for political consulting in 2018. He delivered opening statements in the unprecedented criminal trial of the Trump case, joined Bragg's office in December 2022 before this zombie case was reignited. There he is. And according to the FEC records that was reviewed by Fox News, the DNC paid Colangelo twice on January 31st in 2018. Two payments of $6,000 each, totaling $12,000. Interesting. How fair and impartial can you be? The description for the purposes of the payment is labeled as political consulting. Neither the Manhattan DA nor the DNC responded to comments. At the same time, Colangelo was serving in New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman's office, who had assumed the role from Bragg. Bragg was only appointed as the deputy at the time. Schneiderman resigned. He had sexual assault allegations. Just months after Colangelo received the payments, he filed a lawsuit against the Trump Foundation. The lawsuit claimed that the Trump Foundation used the foundation's charitable assets to pay off his legal obligations. Same thing happening here. This was Trump's personal money. It's not the foundation money. The Trump Foundation ultimately agreed to dissolve, so he took them out. Colangelo stayed in the New York Attorney General's office under Wood's tenure, but then the first day of the Biden administration, he became the acting associate AG, right? They moved him back up there, probably launched the J6 prosecution, probably helped launch the classified docs case. Then he went back over to the Bragg case and launched a prosecution there. So he helps oversee multiple departments. Prior to his work in New York, Colangelo worked in the Obama administration, serving a number of different roles. And they say that Perez was the DNC chairman at the time of this political consulting. And so his hands are all over this. Of course, it's disgusting. He's getting literally paid by the Democrats. Now, another prosecutor who's on the same team, this is another story. The Bragg prosecutor who's leading the questioning in the Trump trial also donated to Biden and Democrats. So Colangelo got paid $12,000 by the Democrats. Judge Merchan donated money to Joe Biden twice, and they were small amounts, like $35, but that makes it really mean something. You're not sending $25 because you think it's going to be meaningful. It's because you're angry, because you're spiteful. And he did it twice. That's how mad he was at Trump. So now another prosecutor, her name is Susan Hoffinger. She was questioning Daniels on Tuesday, but she made campaign donos to President Biden over the years. Hoffinger's donations came to Joe Biden during the 2020 Democrat presidential primaries. Isn't that interesting? $500. That makes a mark to 2020 Biden's presidential campaign. She made another one in February, $250. We have to stop Trump. And another one, $250 in March. We have to stop Trump again. $900 to Act Blue in the 2020 election. And now she's prosecuting Trump. Act Blue raises money for Democrats. The prosecutor also donated to other Democrats in 2020, 2018. So she literally donated to stop Trump, and now she has an opportunity to stop Trump. Merchan also donated $15 to Joe Biden, and I thought it was another one. A small donation to other Democratic groups as well. Small donos, right? That means you're mad. If you donate $15, you're like, oh man, I'm just mad about this. So DNC paying one of them, the others paying the DNC. Colangelo's got the smarter deal of the two of them, but House Republicans are investigating all of this, and Alina Abba is weighing in, saying this case has been so disastrous. These prosecutors have bitten off way more than they can chew. Is this something where they might reduce the charges or give Trump a better deal as this all unfolds? Trump's legal spokeswoman, Alina Abba.
Lesser charge?
I'd hope so. Look, it's up to the jury ultimately. Right now, I don't think if you're saying that the prosecutors or the DA are going to bring a shift to lesser charges, like DA Bragg has frankly done to 50+% of New Yorkers, he's chosen not to bring charges. But I'll tell you why I don't think he'll do that, because the person in there is the leading candidate for the presidential election, because his name is President Trump. How do we know that? that because he chose not to indict President Trump. Actually, DA Vance also chose not to indict Trump. When did they? After he said he was running for office. There is no question what is going on here. They are absolutely not going to lower the charges on their own accord. I can assure you of that. The only hope we have is that the jury sees this for what it is. It is a sideshow. It is a show to maintain that President Trump cannot be out there campaigning. And guess what? He's beating them while sitting in a courtroom. That speaks volumes.
And they are not happy about that one bit, which is why they also stopped allowing photographs from the courtroom. We talked about that on our members only stream on Locals and YouTube this morning, where they turned off the photographers, said you are not allowed to come in there and take pictures anymore, because I think Americans are starting to see the imagery. We're saying, this is strange. This is all you've got. This is all the evidence you've got. And you're making this man avoid campaigning during the middle of an election. It's a problem. They're absolutely being exposed for the corrupt partisan hacks that they are. And it is, I think, evident now that they have bit off way more than they can chew. So we're going to be here continuing to cover this, my friends. Thank you so much for inviting someone you know or love to come on over here and join us for all of the various trials we're covering, including the Trump cases. And so we'll look forward to seeing you and them back here on the next one.